This is the O Review Podcast. O Review.
Hi, got another video for you today, and this video is going to be more eye candy than anything else. I've had the video done for a while, but I wanted to record an intro, but that took a long time to finally get a chance to do. So you might have seen some of this footage in the previous video for Fear Gear Garage's Collector Spotlight, but I'm going to have the full thing here, which has some shots from headquarters, another from a private collection, and then some general shots around the event. Kind of going over the event, just to do some backstory. A few years ago, Jim Gennard was on the forum and answered a few questions. This is around 2006 or so. And then he disappeared for a while, and then obviously he sold Oakley, started doing stuff with Red, and then he reappeared like last May or so. And he's looking to bulk up his collection with a lot of items from 1975 to 2007. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do, except my cutoff date's around like 2005 or so. I still have some of the newer stuff, like the offshoot, which I did a video on earlier, but most of my collection is generally the older stuff. Anyway, he started soliciting some private trades here and there, but then he decided to actually throw an event where he would open up one of his warehouses in the Red Studio and sort of have a collector day where he could go around and do some trading or buying, just sort of at a larger scale. So he set up this event. It was he kind of set it up in May. It was for August. Got some support, and around, I think, final attendance was around like 80 people or so. I wasn't going to go at first, but then a few other people convinced me, so I ended up going down, and had a good time. A lot of people were saying, oh, is this going to be Co-Pilots 2? Really wasn't the same thing. A lot of people want to compare the two events, but Co-Pilots was mostly just sort of a fan hangout, appreciation day. This is more of just a sort of a swap meet of sorts, but it was a chance for a lot of us to meet. A few people I've met before, a few people I talked to online but hadn't met yet. I finally met the other admin on my own site who's been hosting this, so shout out to Jason for kind of footing the hosting for 10 years now, almost 10 years. Speaking of which, 10 years is coming up, so I'm hoping to have something special for that, but we'll see. And then a few other people I hadn't met at all, and so I met a few people I'd seen only on Facebook here and there, and then a few people I hadn't talked to ever. So it was kind of a good event. It was just really a long weekend. I got there Thursday night, so Friday was kind of just going to headquarters, meeting a few people. Saturday was the event, and then I left first thing on Sunday. So kind of cut short. Didn't feel like it was long enough. Felt like an extra day would have really been beneficial, but I'll get back out there eventually. So what did I get from the event? Not much. I mean, I picked up the offshoot, which was one of the nicer pieces, and I've done a video on this already. The nice thing with the video is I've actually heard a lot of people saying they went out and bought this after seeing my video, so that's a plus. I really wish I could get to more of the more modern glasses, things that are actually still out there, or at least relatively new, so people can maybe make a good decision. A lot of times I'm like, hey, here's an eye shade, I recommend it, but that doesn't really help most people. Speaking of eye shades, I did trade an eye shade for this Persimmon 5. Some people might not think that's an even trade, but I really like this model and didn't really hurt me. I still have 4 more eye shades, so it's not a big deal. And then Dr. Chop walks up to me, he's like, here, take this. I'm like, okay. He chromed a pair of 4S's with ice lenses and blue icons, so who am I to say no? Really nice job. The chrome he does is top notch, and he chromed like a ton of pieces. And if you look at the Fear Gear video as well as this one, you'll see a lot of his work there. So I'm going to just jump straight into that. It's just going to be pretty much eye candy from here on out, starting with headquarters, private collector, and then the actual Red event itself. So hope you enjoy, and hopefully I can get some more videos out soon. Thanks. we serving today, sir?
So what the secret is, now you get a little bottle of water, you spritz it and you pull it to get rid of all the creases. It's pretty bad that I know that.
Perfect.